Topping news tonight, the year 2014 ushered in change for the country, becoming the first time majority rule was officially made a public holiday that is now etched in Bahamian history as one of the most important events, having significantly contributed to the modern Bahamas Bahamians enjoy today. The celebration's kicking off this afternoon, and our Raven Davis caught all the action.
Today, the country pauses to observe the 56th anniversary of majority rule. But what is regarded a landmark in Bahamian history, one well-deserving of celebration. Scores of school students queuing up at the Pro-Cathedral of Christ the King for a ceremonial march ending right here at downtown Freeport.
Some onlookers rocked to the sweet sounds of the bands, while others watched in amazement from the comfort of the bleachers. But it was the official opening of the honorary ceremony that got the festivities in full swing. Members of the Grand Bahama Independence Committee giving welcoming remarks detailing the evolution of the Bahamian landscape.
January 10th, 1967, for the first time in our country's history, all men and women, regardless of race and gender or creed, who are eligible citizens, were able to freely go to the polls and vote. During this election, as Sir Arthur Folks explained, the people's government went on to topple the corrupt apparatus of the UBP and ushered in a second emancipation for our people.
During the general elections in '67, if it were not for the victorious success of two young Grand Bahamians, one by the name of Mr. Maurice Moore, the other by the name of Warren Lavarity, majority rule would not have taken place.
Ambassador Maurice Moore and heroine Cynthia Donaldson reflecting on majority rule, saying that the day belongs to all Bahamians and its significance should be shared with younger generations.
This defining moment in history, it accomplished much for us, belong to no one party or segment of our people. It crosses all boundaries of party, economic classes, race, gender. Majority rule belongs to all Bahamians.
Next, I would like to suggest to you all parents, we've got to tell the stories. We've heard a lot of history this morning about this movement, about us being to the stage that we are now in life. So let's tell the story to our children, to our grandchildren.
Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Ginger Moxie, says it is a most fitting occasion to honor the legacy of those who fought for justice and freedom in the Bahamas, affording Bahamians like herself the opportunities we have today.
Majority rule was a defining moment in our nation's history and the catalyst for the redevelopment of the economy, education, and healthcare, and the introduction of Bahamian empowerment, which years later would inspire a young black girl from 8 Mile Rock to dream. And now that young black girl stands before you as the Member of Parliament for this same constituency where we are today, Pine Ridge, and as the first woman to become Minister for Grand Bahama.
The jubilant celebrations culminating with a presentation to those heroes and heroines on Grand Bahama, contributing to the advancement of the modern Bahamas, and a mini concert that raised the crowd to their feet. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Raven Davis.